This one's coming from r/no stupid questions. 18,000 upvotes. My son's third grade teacher taught my son that 1 divided by 0 is 0. I wrote her an email to tell her that is not 0. She then doubled down and CC'd the principal. The principal responded saying the teacher is correct. What do I do now?
What?
To be honest, I'm mildly infuriated, but I'm wondering if I'm just overreacting. Should I stop fighting this battle?
I would be petty. What do you mean you're a teacher?
So if
you're giving my son the wrong answer and you're fighting. Google is free. You can Google it.
If 1 divided by 0 is not 0, what is it?
It's undefined.
It's undefined?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be 1.
No.
At first I thought it'd be 0 because I was like, wait, is she right? And the commenter, people are laughing at the commenter because 1 divided by 0, anything divided by 0 is always 0. But that's if 0 is divided by anything. It ends up being 0.
Yes.
But 1 divided by 0
is undefined.
Wouldn't it be 1?
You can't. It's literally undefined.
Yeah, but you did like 1/0.
That's 1 divided by 0.
But maybe it's confused.
It's not
undefined.
Confused. I know it's undefined,
Same
bro.
thing came up.
I'm an accountant.
I did not know this. Got accounting skills. My math teachers didn't ask me to do math that wasn't real.
Everybody knows.
I guess they do have to teach you that in 3rd grade because you got to learn when math doesn't math.
Yes. I feel like this is you probably just forgot, but you were definitely taught that.
Yeah. Top comment. This reminds me of the time in 2nd grade when one of the questions on a math assignment was something like 2 minus 5. I put -3 as my answer and it got marked wrong. In the margin was a note that since negative numbers aren't covered until a later grade, that I was supposed to mark the, quote, it can't be solved box.
What?
It made me so mad to think about it 46 years later.
No! I would...
Hold on.
Oh my God.
No. You're telling me it's not even like, hey, write the answer in and you wrote -3. It's a multiple choice answer with -3 as an option and can't be solved as another option. Like, it's impossible that your parents be helping you with your math homework and being like, 2 minus 5, that's -3. You think your parents going to say it can't be solved?
That would haunt me. That would haunt me.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yep. So do you think this person is properly reacting?
They're reacting
to the teacher and the principal?
The correct amount.
So they should go to the school board?
Yeah, I would.
What if the school?
What do you mean?
What if the school board tells them that's correct?
Bro, move.
Private school.
Move districts, like.
Private school. A quick Google search.
Like, actually, though.
Determines otherwise.
If you received an email and are like, hey, I think you taught this today in your math lesson, and by the way, like, I think you're wrong, would you not, like, your first thought wouldn't be to Google it? Like, oh my God, maybe I am wrong.
Right? You'd, like, verify.
Are people so overconfident that they just, like...
I would verify before the email gets sent back. Yeah.
100% I would be Googling it. I self-doubt myself all the time. I, like, for words, or even for just that, I was so confident that it was undefined that I, like, kind of, when you were like, is it undefined? I, like, doubted myself and I had to Google it.
This reminds me of a really email. It's like, this was
email?
A really dumb email that I did. This was actually under like r/facepalm. I had a facepalm moment the other week. I emailed the parts department at the RV dealership that we were buying it from, and I asked them for a certain hitch. And then like a week later, I was like, hey, I'm thinking of this other hitch. Can you like price me at that as well? I sent that on like a Friday or something. Mm-hmm. I think he finally got back to me on like Tuesday or something. And he was like, and this was right as they were setting up delivery. So my salesperson was asking me questions and this parts counter was asking me questions. So I thought maybe the salesperson asked him to look up the question. And he gave me the answer for the hitch. And he's like, here's the price for the hitch. And I'm like, okay, that's great. It wasn't the reply email that I was expecting. So I was like, why did you send me that email? And then he's like, I am confused. So I have CC'd my manager on it to help whatever.
What?
And then I reread the email thread. And like on Friday, I had asked him for that exact quote.
Are you for real? You didn't reread the email thread before you said, why are you sending me this email?
Yeah.
I'm judging you so hard right now.
That's so dumb.
This is basically what they're doing.
Yeah. So instead, like, he sent the email, and instead of me being like, man, I'm confused. Why did he send me this quote? Instead of going back 3 emails previous and asking and like looking like, oh, there's the email that I sent asking for it.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm confused. Why did you send this to me? And then he's like, I'm confused. I've CC'd my manager so they know I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, fuck. I am so sorry. I had a brain fart there.
Oh my god, dude.
I haven't emailed him since for their part numbers.
You haven't emailed?
No, I replied back and said, I'm sorry. I was confused. So sorry about that. That's my bad. But there's like been other information that I kind of I would have asked that I haven't.
Yeah, I would be embarrassed to show my face too.
I'm embarrassed.
I would be too.
When
Jesus.
When I go take delivery of the RV, I'm going to have to like find this guy and be like, hey, I'm the dumb motherfucker that sent you that email after I asked you to do the thing for me. When you did it, I asked you why you did it.
Poor guy. He was probably staring at his computer for so long. Like huh?
Yeah, because I sent him an email on like Friday, and then on like the next day, he's like, what kind of truck do you have? And I was like, da da da. And then he's like, and then he asked me a follow-up question. So it was like 3 or 4 emails in and a couple other things, and I just got confused. He's like, this is what the price would be. And I'm like,
just like,
why
use
are you
your
sending
resources,
this to me?
people.
Just check your email thread. If you get an email and you're confused why they answered a certain way, just double check what you asked them.
I think most people do that.
Well, I had a brain fart, facepalm moment, okay?
Clearly. All right.
Back to you.